Big shout out to Greg. Thank you, Greg, for this tip. Using Command 1 through 8 will allow you to go to the different sections of the App Store. So you can explore by hitting Command 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This all started when I did a demo on Tech Abilities, and Greg sent me a message saying, hey, there's a shortcut. Here it is.
Greg Wocher, replying to @Blind Abilities. An easier way to navigate the App Store is to use Command plus 1 through 8 to jump between the various sections of the App Store. This way you don't have to interact with the table.
All right, let's get started. There's a few ways to get the App Store, but I'm going to show you two quick ways. One is hitting F4 and opening up Launchpad. The other is going to your dock with VOD.
Dock.
And if it doesn't land on Launchpad, hit LA.
Launchpad.
There it is. Hit VO space and boom.
Launchpad.
There you go. Launchpad opens up to your most popular app icons. I'm going to go to the App Store, so I'm going to hit AP.
AP, insertion at end of text, at App Store.
Now what pops up when I hit AP is the first icon that starts with AP. So if you have other icons that start with AP and they're on page 2, that one will show up second. So it goes in the order that they are in relationship to where they're located in your Launchpad. So if you want the icons of the apps that you use most to pop up first, move them to the front page. Put them where you want them. So hit VO space and it takes you to the App Store.
App Store, Discover Collection.
So at this point, hold down Command plus 8 and boom.
Updates.
And now you want to interact with the VO Shift down arrow.
In Details Collection, updated recently section.
Now we want to interact again, so a VO Shift down arrow.
In section 7 items, updated recently text.
And now I'm in the recently updated section. And at this point, I'll use a VO right arrow to navigate.
Microsoft Word. Today, bullet typing with your voice just got easier. See what you're typing with the new low-profile dictation toolbar located at the side of your screen. Plus, new animations help you make sure that every word is getting captured. Today, artwork image open button.
So if you let that play out, it just tells you everything that's in there. If you want to interact with all these different sections of that, then you can go in and go to the open button. Now, if these were updates that haven't been updated yet, that's where you would hit the update. However, if I just keep hitting VO right arrow, I'll navigate through all my recently updated apps. And I'll do that for a couple.
Microsoft To Do, WhatsApp Desktop, Voice Dream Reader for Desktop. Today, bug fixes and minor enhancements. Today, artwork image open button.
So that's the information available to me. And if I want to interact within this part, I can then do a VO Shift down arrow.
6 items artwork image.
And navigate with a VO right arrow.
Voice Dream Reader for Desktop.
VO right arrow again.
Today.
VO right arrow again.
Open button.
Now, if this was the list of updates, this would say update, and so it would go through the process of updating. Or as it says, open, you could open the application with a VO spacebar. So navigating to the right again with a VO right arrow.
Bug fixes and minor enhancements.
So if you do have updates, you'll be in that section and you can maneuver around, learn about the app a little bit before you update. Or if you've already updated, right below it will be the recently updated. Or if you don't have any updates, you pop into the recently updated apps just as I did. And you can maneuver around and read a little bit about the updates and open them. And if you want to update all at once, you can go up to your toolbar, move over to the right, and boom, update all. So investigate the App Store by using commands 1 through 8. And here they are. Command 1.
Loading. Discover Collection.
The Discover Collection, this is an interesting area. It's a deep dive into a whole bunch of different categories and topics. Basically, everything that you want to know about the App Store is in here. And I mean it. You can really do a deep dive in this section. Command 2.
Loading. Arcade Collection.
And this section is where you'll find games. Arcade games, that is. Command 3.
Loading. Create Collection.
The Create Collection is where you'll find stuff for music, for writing, the creatives. Command 4.
Loading. Work Collection.
And the Work Collection is for productivity, such as Microsoft for the Mac, for to-do list apps, organization, everything. Productivity. Command 5.
Loading. Play Collection.
And much like Command 2 arcade games, this here gives you a more variety of games as a whole. You can find charts, you can find parents' advice. There's a whole bunch of stuff in this one if you want to dig in here. I haven't found an accessibility section for it. There may be. Command 6.
Loading. Develop Collection.
And this has a lot of coding. If you're a developer or some services for developers, this is where you want to go. Command 7.
Loading. Categories collection.
This breaks down some categories. You can dig in, dive deeper into each one of them, and find out a little bit more about the App Store and what it has to offer. And back to updates with Command 8.
Updates. Details collection.
All in all, the App Store is pretty robust, but if you just want to search for an app, you can go right to the search bar, which is in the very top of the page. You can type something in, and as you'll hear, it'll say trending searches. If you hit VO space, it drops down a list of all the trending apps that are out there. You might want to check it out. In my previous demonstration, I was interacting with the table, and thanks to Greg, he set me straight here. I don't have to do that because you have to uninteract, then interact, and when you interact with the field table where all the sections are located, it automatically loads them. So the ability to navigate that list is kind of cumbersome. So you have to uninteract and then sweep all the way down, which I demonstrated, but that is pretty convoluted. So thanks, Greg, once again for the Command 1 through 8 App Store navigation workarounds. I hope this demonstration helped you out. And if you have any feedback, any comments you want to leave, give us a call at 612-367-6093 or send us an email at info@blindabilities.com. Love to hear from you.
When we share
what we see
through each other's eyes, we can then begin to bridge the gap
between the limited expectations and the reality
of blind abilities.
And the realities of blind abilities.